Hey you guys, and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, hey, what's up? I'm Imtarotchick. If you're returning, hey. That was like Fat Albert. Hey. Anyway, really quickly, you guys, I do have a June special. 2 questions for a 20-minute pre-recorded video. How it works is you submit your payment with your question. I'll do a video. I'll send it to you privately via YouTube. It'll be a link that only you and I can see, and it's 100% confidential, all right? In today's reading, we are going to be taking a look at the the friendship between Tupac and Jada Pinkett, okay, as you probably have already read in the title. So, Jada has never come out and say that her and Pac was involved romantically. I feel like we all assumed that anyway, just because of the type of person that Tupac was. First of all, rest in peace to him. Just because of the type of person that he was, it's like, it ain't no way like he ain't hit it. Okay, I said it. All right, I said it. And then seeing the kind of person that she is, it's like, how did this not happen? So we're gonna be nosy. My spray. We're going to be nosy, and we're going to really look into it and see what's going on. What was going on. Holy Ghost and Spirit, can you tell us about the relationship between Jada Pinkett and Tupac Shakur? Thank you. The Magician card. Can you tell us about the relationship between Tupac and Jada Pinkett? So the Magician card is like intelligence. Ooh, intelligence, okay? So they're both intelligent people. They were very tactful. 8 of coins, 3 of staffs. Very tactful. Anything else about Jada Pinkett and Tupac Shakur's relationship? Thank you. Willing to assist. Okay, 9 of coins. How are they feeling about each other? Can you tell us how they were feeling about each other? How they got along? Thank you. Page of Staffs. All right. Definitely praising each other for their achievements and successes for sure. I hope you guys have been having a wonderful day. It rained all this past weekend. Let me my feelings about that, because I wanted to go to the fair and I wanted to get a candy apple. Anything else about Jada Pinkett and Tupac Shakur? It's like a whole block of stuff. Chariot. 5 of coins. King of cups. Knight of cups in reverse. 5 of swords. Anything else about the relationship between Tupac and Jada Pinkett? Anything about Tupac and Jada Pinkett? What? Thank you. I was about to say, were they involved? Let me see if I get 2 more cards. Were they involved romantically? Death card popping up here. All right, it's trying to tell me Judgment. It's trying to tell me a story of its own, and that's what happens sometimes. Was Jada Pinkett and Pac involved romantically? 8 of cups, Page of cups. Alright. I'm gonna pull some romance cards here. Can you tell us about off the bat. Tell us about Jada Pinkett and Tupac's relationship. Can you tell us? Thank you. I was gonna ask for 3 cards too. It gave me 3 cards. Great. Alright. All right, so we start off with the magician card, okay? And again, this is just saying like they were very two intelligent people, and that there was a lot of tactfulness that they used. This would have been like the relationship, like with each other, like being. I can't explain it, you guys. Forgive me. Could have been tactful about the way they treated each other, tactful about the way that they talked to each other, when they got to see each other, determination, and see, it's both like what I'm getting is like both of them were people with power, okay, a great deal of creativity and determination who followed through with their action. All right, let's move on to Eight of Coins. So this has to do with career, okay? It's like this is really strange the way this comes across, you guys, because it's like they both found employment using a specialty kind of trade, like a specialty kind of knowledge, all right? They're learning this trade, and it's just like this trade that they're learning is going to provide them economic stability. And it's like they're both seeking opportunities that specialize with this type of knowledge and learning. So I know someone has said before, or the story goes, that they both went to a performing arts school. This could definitely be that specialty kind of knowledge that both of them got. And it's just saying that they use that to find a career out of it. Okay? So I tell you what, I'll tell you a good example. I had a friend that went to performing arts school, and now she does nothing in the arts. Like, she does nothing. But this is different because this is like they went to school for the arts, this specialty kind of knowledge, and then they already knew that that's what they wanted to do. So this is just representing like they're both, intelligent, knowledgeable, tactful, blah, 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 with each other. And then it's also saying that they both have that specialty knowledge in common. All right, in short. Okay, Three of Staffs in reverse. This is positivity, you guys. This indicates that there would have been some kind of struggle between the both of them. Maybe they had fallen out, or maybe there were some ill feelings that they harbored against each other, even if it was temporary, okay? But it had to be something significant, because this is like they were able to resolve that. A positive and complete end to issues, okay? Moving on to the Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins is assistance, okay? It's like they were helping each other, okay? Like they were helping each other, trying to guide each other. This is also a lot like pointing to Pac as well, because this is like, well, it's pointing him specifically because it's indicating him to be like a man of honor, okay? And in a lot of ways, it's like he served as her guide and help. Because this is saying like he's wanted to approach like his plans with great planning and organization. So there was something in willingly, like he was willing to assist her and guide her and help her. And again, I keep getting something about like he's approaching tasks dealing with her with great planning and organization. Which could go back to that tactfulness. It's just almost like, in short, you guys, it's almost like there wasn't anything that he would not have done for her. If there was anything that she needed, he would have had her back. Isn't that cool? And I'm sure this is probably going both ways, but this is more specifically talking about Pac. Page of Staff. So again, they celebrated each other's successes and achievements. Okay. Okay, this is what I'm getting about Jada. It's like she's a good person, but sometimes she's egotistical. Sometimes you may try to tell her things, but she doesn't listen. Okay? This is also saying like she's confident, but she's arrogant. She's devoted. And she has a great head for business. You guys, didn't this come up in her spread when I did her in August, Alcina? It's so funny though, because it's like Pot comes up as Knight of Coins, and then next to him is Jada as Page of Staffs. All right. Okay, so now we get to the juicy stuff. Ten of Staffs in reverse. This is going to indicate some kind of emotional drama between these two. Difficulties. There might even have been a little bit of deception between the two. We have the Chariot in reverse. This is indicating like a failure to, somebody was failing to control themselves, physically or mentally. And I'm not sure if this failure to control themselves physically or mentally is in a romantic way or not. But this is just indicating like somebody or both of them failed to control themselves in their friendship. 5 of Coins. This is a card of despair, you guys, that's popping up. And this has a lot to do with money. You know what? This is indicating that money is going out faster than it is coming in. Okay? And that there's like overdue bills or obligations coming. Okay? Unstable residence, fear, financial devastation. And that somebody needed to borrow money from someone. This is like unnecessary expenses should have been avoided. That's interesting. Somebody was borrowing money from somebody. Somebody was in financial devastation at a point. That's crazy. Okay. King of Cups. He wasn't in reverse. Okay. King of Cups. Okay, this will be Pac. You know how we said that Pinkett had Pinkett-Smith had a good head for business? So does he. Okay? Because he's coming through as a balanced male, man of business. Vast knowledge. I don't know what's going on with my autofocus today. Vast knowledge and imagination. Okay? This is showing him as a man of great education with many interests and abilities. He received a lot of good advice from Jada, is also what I'm getting. And generosity as well. Was he the one in the financial crisis? Did she loan him money? All right, we have Knight of Cups in reverse. A lot of distractions going on around these two. I'm also getting like facade. Like a facade around every relationship. Smoke and mirrors. This could be indicating they did not have a romantic relationship. Because it's talking about a facade around them. Like something that appears to be, but is not. We might be wrong. We might be wrong. They might have really not had a romantic relationship. And I'm not talking about like flirting either. Because you can flirt with somebody and not have a relationship with them. Your feels? You feel me? That's interesting. Knight of Swords, okay? This is a card of surveillance. Knight of Swords is like watching. They might have been watching each other because I'm getting like it on both ends. Watching each other. But you know what? I'm also getting like confrontations. Which would make sense with the emotional dilemmas. And then them being able to move past, situations positively. Well, find a positive end. But this is like they were like in confrontation. They were fighting over some issue. And it's just like sometimes the fights can occur so quickly that the real issue that gets lost. There's another man that sometimes gets involved. And this man would have been young at the time. That's why I don't want to say his will. Because this man is young. And that would have been significant. All right. I suppose I can go a little bit deeper with that. But the bottom line is, it's like they were watching each other. Like they had each other's back. Well, I'm not going to say had each other's back. But it's like they would see things about each other. Okay? Watching, but that they would fight about this issue. It was some issue that they would fight about. Confrontation, defense, challenge. Also a lot of competition as well between these two. But in the same token, it's like these confrontations were sometimes like started out of bravery. Being brave enough to confront one another. Five of Swords. So, this is decision and consequence. Okay? Moving away from people or environments. Letting go. It's like, don't continue to fight when the war is over. Move away from this situation. So somebody moved away. Somebody walked away. I wonder if they were in good standing when he passed, because the death card is coming up shortly. This is interesting. This I literally thought this reading was going to be about something else, and it ended up being about something else other than what I thought it would be. Eight of Staffs. Okay, so again, these two people were they had power in their own right. Okay, and they were very powerful together. All right, and it's like there's a sense of anticipation of a positive outcome. Um, however, there was some internal struggle. Um, Somebody would have also felt like a guilty conscience. So maybe like the issues that they were fighting about or struggling about, somebody would feel guilty about it or feel guilty about their situation. Because you see, that's what I'm saying. It's like you have the fighting, you have the confrontation, like it's almost like a blow up. Okay? And then this person chooses to separate themselves. They go off, right? But then it's like doesn't feel good. It feels kind of guilty, like guilt is there. And that's why I say, I wonder how they were before Pac passed, because now we have the death card coming up. And we know that again, rest in peace to Tupac, because we know he passes, and his passing represents more than just him physically passing, you guys. It also represents a completion. It's like the end to their relationship. Completion. Drastic change. And this would have been painful. This would have been painful. Really, like for Jada. I mean, like for everybody who loved Pac, but again, we're talking about their relationship. This would have been painful for her. Draining as well. And she would have had little time to sleep, little time to rest. Also, what I'm getting is like this is also like a result of lack of planning. And when I say lack of planning, I don't think that she took that into consideration, that she might not have another chance with him. Lack of planning, like she didn't plan for him to be gone, because they had just had this issue. So I don't know if that's just a guess, you guys, about what their lack of planning could have meant. But his death definitely caused her a lot of pain, and it was draining. And she had little time to rest. Okay, and then we have the Judgment card that's popping up. So this is really significant, because this is talking about Jada. And I can see how this is talking about Pac too, because I'm getting both, okay? It's like through their relationship, they had to make decisions, right? But the most important thing that came out of it is learning how to, it's like, it deals with judging themselves and others. Okay? It's like they learned how to look at themselves, and they learned how to look at others through their relationship with each other. Okay, so a lot of things were taught from one another. They learned a lot of lessons. You know, we want to know what else is funny. Even though we had the death card showing up, it's like out of Pac's death. This was a time for Jada to begin fresh and new. And it's just like begin again. Begin again. Wow, that's deep. That's deep, right? I'm sorry, I had to marinate on that for a second. But I asked the romance cards to tell us about their relationship. The first card I got is getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And this is the case with these two. It's like they were getting to know each other. They were sharing things back and forth, revealing their innermost selves to each other. And it's like as they're doing that, their bond is deepening. Okay, I don't know why this card is popping up for them, but I do get a codependency card. Okay, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Codependency. So this could even be, you know, if they were around each other or the way they came off. Remember we pulled the card that was talking about a facade, how they came off, but really what it really was. It's almost like the idea of these two or how they came off could have caused some friction either on her side or his side. And it's just like it could affect their romantic lives. Like, okay, so are you involved with such? Or I want to talk to you, but I thought you was involved with this person. Or, you know. And another one that I got is like, you deserve love. You are lovable. And what that says to me with their relationship is like they both saw the love in each other. Okay. I'm not getting that they had anything romantic going on. I'm not getting that. I'm getting a deep love for each other, but I'm not getting like romance, relationship. I'm not getting that, because even these love cards, these romance cards, they cute, but they're not really saying nothing. Okay? I got a whole deck of romance cards that says much more than what these say. And it's like, cute, but it's nothing really deep. And that could have, again, been the facade that they had. The facade, the smoke and mirrors. Things ain't what they always seem. But what's interesting to me is the money stuff that was going on, and then them fighting, and then the death, and then... Anyway, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this reading. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I now have one, and it's very blank, but we're going to start from there. That Tarot Chick. And I will see you in the next video.